Do not attempt to adjust your set. This is a Streaming Freedom Video Bulletin. It cannot be stopped, and it is the only free voice left on the net.
Hello friends, and welcome back to the channel. In today's Skyrim mod showcase on the PS4, we're going to be taking a look at another one of the very unique clothing sets that was created and ported by the mod author Gluptino. And as always, I'm probably not saying the name correctly, and I do apologize if that is the case. And in any case, while these clothing mods that Gluptino does are definitely not lore friendly to Skyrim as they come from other game series and shows, they're still very fascinating to take a look at, really interesting pieces, and today's will be no exception. Today's is from an anime called, let me get my screenshot here, The Eminence In Shadow, and it's for a character named Alexia. It's her clothing. Now, while I'm not familiar with this particular anime, even though I do love anime, I'm definitely interested to take a look at this, as the mod is supposed to include a wig, I guess, for the character's hair. And I'll be interested to see if and how that will work on Sophia, who I'm going to be testing it on, or she'll cooperate. Because of the last time I attempted to do this, my mod load order, for whatever reason, is not compatible with KS hairstyles, so I don't have it installed. When I attempted to use it before, it did not work properly. So I'm curious to see if the wig will even show up, and if so, if it'll actually fit, or if there'll be clipping issues with Sophia's natural hair. So, a couple of things you do need to know is that the mod requires the CBBE body type, which we currently do not have access to on PlayStation, so you may see seams on skin that is showing, but I don't believe this costume actually does show any skin. And also, you need the mod XP32 Skeleton, which we do have two versions of that currently available on PlayStation. So, with that said, let's see how to find today's showcased mod. So you can currently find this mod in the latest category, but depending on when you see this video, you can also find it by bringing up the search function with L1 and then typing in Alexia to the search bar. There are two versions of the mod available, a PS4 version as well as a PS5 version, so as always, make certain to pick the version that matches your version of the game. The name of the mod is The Eminence In Shadow, ALEXIA'S Clothes PS4. It was created and ported by mod author Gluptino, and the mod description in part reads, Installation: XP32 Skeleton Mod must be at the top. Load this armor mod below XP32 Skeleton. If not, your game may crash. And just as I've pointed out before, and will again for people that have not seen the other videos, it is recommended that XP32 Skeleton is supposed to be placed near the very bottom of your load order, not the top. And that is where mine will be, and then this armor mod will be placed after it. Adds a standalone outfit from the anime series The Eminence In Shadow, compatible only for CBBE body type, and we do not currently have access to CBBE body on PlayStation, so you may see body seams on your characters. The equipment can be crafted at a blacksmith forge and is found at the hide section. Can be tempered. Requirements: any mod that includes CBBE body textures, XP32 Skeleton Mod, and we do have two versions of that currently available. I am using the version with fixed scripts. Credits go to Sega and Nexus. So does anybody know, have they started selling fish at the Bee and Barb? It would explain this. So, with the required mods installed, or at least ones we have access to here, you want to make your way to any blacksmith forge. Also, if you're using the mod separated vanilla crafting menu, then pick the right hand side option at the forge so that you can access the modded content. Select the hide section at the forge, and you'll find that the items from the mod are added right here, which include Alexia Clothes Belt, Alexia Clothes Boots, Alexia Clothes Hair, Alexia Clothes Outfit, and then finally, Alexia Clothes Tie. So I am going to craft one of each of these, and then after saving my footage, if Sophia will actually cooperate with me this time, I'll attempt to showcase them on her, being as she does have a custom-built body. There's more of a chance of it working properly on her. So in any case, I'll be back with you guys in just a little bit. I'll try showcasing them on you too, as long as we don't crash. Stop looking at me like that. So this is how the outfit looks with Sophia. Now, this does not include any alternate versions of the outfit, so this is everything that comes with the mod, including the wig, the necktie, the outfit, the belt, and finally the boots. And as you can see, the wig... Oh, don't start that up again. The wig is fitting perfectly fine on her, if I can get around here to the back. Very interesting looking wig. I'd actually be interested to see more wigs imported this way for female characters to wear then, as it might be a good alternative for those of us that for whatever reason the KS hairstyles isn't really compatible with, as with me it isn't when I attempted to showcase a mod that would have turned her into, I think it said Eve of Stellar Blade. The mod that did that worked perfectly fine, but KS hairstyle and the wig that was included with it would not work properly, so I had to cancel the showcase because I... Would you stand still?
Yes, I'm listening.
I could not showcase it
I
properly.
rather enjoyed a little chat.
In any case, it is clear you do not need to have KS hairstyles installed to be able to equip this wig, which is fantastic. So next, let's see if it is possible for a vanilla character with a completely vanilla body to equip this. So, this is Lydia, and she is able to equip everything. There is no issue here. The wig is fitting her perfectly fine, as is the outfit. Now, because she's pretty much covered up, then it doesn't look like there's any body seams on her. It seems like when that does happen, it occurs like on their hips. So, wouldn't really notice it possibly with this outfit. And while obviously, again, not lore friendly in any way, because you would never see a character like this in Skyrim, I know some of you will find some way to incorporate this into your playthrough. Maybe she got teleported to this world or something. I don't know. I don't know anything about the character, but it's definitely an interesting piece. So, if you're interested in this outfit, download it, give it a try. Thank you to the mod author that created and ported this. Thank you for taking the time to watch the video. Take care.
This has been a Streaming Freedom Video Bulletin. Peace out.